There's a very common conversation that goes on in the healing art space, and I have this conversation regularly, and that's some version of "I'm not ready." And most of the time, it actually has very little to do with the practitioner's skill level. And I want to talk about this because it's such a common pattern. Most people have this perception that not feeling ready actually means I haven't given myself permission to start. And here, skill and permission are two very different things, and it's incredibly easy to confuse the two of them. So more training is not going to fix this. If it did, the most certified practitioners in the world would be the most confident ones, and it's just not what I'm seeing. I mean, I've worked with people who have shelves of certificates, and they still won't call themselves ready. They still don't feel ready. The fear that's underneath this is usually, it's very rarely about competence. It's more about visibility, because being seen doing the work is way more scarier than actually doing the work. And waiting for total readiness, well, you're just moving your target. There's always going to be one more course, one more certification, one more thing to learn. That's not preparation, that's avoidance. All right, so that's avoidance, just wearing a productivity costume, all right, so that it doesn't feel like you're avoiding things. And I want to be clear, this is not a character flaw. It's not a you're failing at life. It's just a very natural part of this weird process that we go through, and it really does come down to being scared of being seen doing the work. So we hide behind, okay, I've got my Reiki certification, maybe I should add tarot. I've got my sound healing qualification, maybe I should add acupuncture. Maybe I should couple this with that, and maybe I should refine the skill. Maybe I need more months of training. Maybe I need to go back and work with my mentor. It's avoidance. It's avoidance because being seen doing the work is the scary part. Not doing the actual work. If you're in session and you're with a client and you're doing your work, very likely you're loving it. You're loving life. Life is amazing. This is great. I'm wonderful at what I do. This is great. I can do this. But getting in there is the hard part, because what if I'm seen doing the work? And what if I'm seen doing the work and I'm seen failing at doing the work, or I get in doing the work and I'm not as good as I think I'm going to be? Am I really as prepared as I think that I am? So it's all about the visible aspect of showing up inside the work. So visibility is the issue here, not competence or skill or having enough certifications. Certifications, skill building, theory, reading books is giving you knowledge, not hands-on experience. If you want to enhance your skill as a practitioner, you got to get in and do the work. You got to use the skills. You got to use the certifications. You got to use the knowledge. Sitting around with hundreds of certifications and knowledge in a bunch of modalities is not going to make you a top-class practitioner. You can have one single modality and be a top-class practitioner because you get in and you do the work. Because you know what you're doing. You've got the skills. You've got the knowledge. It's just the practicality of it. So finding that confident step of getting in and being seen doing the work, and being okay to be seen doing the work. And remember that we're human. Like, yeah, we're going to have struggle days. We're going to have days where we fluff it up. We might misread something. We might misalign something. Like, it happens. So don't let the fear of being seen doing the work hold you back from getting in there and doing the work. And if this is something that you're really struggling to navigate for yourself, firstly figuring out, do I just need more refinement? Is it more just a skill thing? Is it more just a knowledge thing? Or if you're really getting to the heart of it, are you just scared of being seen doing the work? Are you scared to actually just show up in the session and do what it is that you're supposed to be doing? Because what if you mess it up? So we've got visibility and a bit of imposter syndrome that are the foundations here, not I'm lacking skills. You have thousands of certifications, you don't lack skill. You have hundreds of certifications, you don't lack knowledge. You have 20 different modalities that you're proficient in. You're not lacking in the work that you do. You're terrified to be seen, and what if you mess it up? So if you're struggling with this, book a coffee chat with me. let's have a conversation and let's chat about you becoming one of my mentoring clients, and let's help you refine this, because we're not refining more skills, we're refining your confidence and getting you in to use the skills that you have already built for yourself in a very likely proficient manner.